Sony may be on to something here with the PlayStation 5. Let's talk about it.
Ultimate Combo.
Welcome back everyone to the channel. Today's video I want to talk about is something great that might be coming to the PlayStation 5. Well, we know it's coming June 13th, but we don't know if it's going to be great or not, right? So the PlayStation Plus subscription. Now everybody already knows that they only had, one option, the Plus. It was, I don't know how much it was a month, $15 a month or $60 a year. Well, that's what I'm on. And then Sony came out with this new thing that's coming up, June 13th. You're going to have 3 tiers, right? And you're going to have all kinds of options. I'm on the fence of this right now, but, the way I am, I'm probably going to get the crazy tier just to see what it is. So we're going to talk about it a little bit, okay? So let's get into it. Sony is set to launch its all-new PlayStation Plus subscription services on June 13th, essentially combining the benefits of PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now into one package with a few extra features, as reported in March. Now, when they first started this, I was like, oh gosh, what are they doing, They're going to up the prices, blah, 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 blah. Well, they kind of are, right? Well, let's get into this. So there's going to be PlayStation Plus Essential, which is the one that I have right now. They just kind of changed the name, so everything will stay the same. 2 PS4 and PS5 games download every month. You can do exclusive discounts on PS Store, cloud storage for safe games, online multiplayer access. Because you got to understand, when you have a PlayStation, you want to play Call of Duty online or any other online game, you have to have this subscription anyways, right? And it's cheaper just to get it $60 a year. Okay, because it's $10 a month, right? And it ended up costing you $120 a year. So you get half price paying, $60 a year. So that's a good deal. Now they're coming out with PlayStation Plus Extra, right? The second tier provides all the benefits from the Essential tier and access to over 400 PS4 and PS5 downloadable games, including Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, You know where I'm going with this, right? So I think this is Sony's thing they're doing kind of like Microsoft does with the Game Pass, right? Well, I think Sony's finally catching up and is going to try it, and we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited about it because, I'm not really into Xbox. You may be into PlayStation or Xbox, but I'm just PlayStation only. Okay, so let's get into this. So this one costs $15 a month or $100 a year. Now, if you really think about it, $100 a year is nothing, unless you're a kid with no job or whatever, right? But to us adults, adult gamers, $100 is nothing a year, Some of us spend that in a day, right? And then they have PlayStation Plus Premium, right? The third tier provides all the benefits from the Essential and Extra tiers, plus a host of exclusive features. 340 additional past generation titles, including PlayStation 3 games. So see, this is the part that's getting exciting, are available via cloud streaming. Downloadable original PlayStation 2, PlayStation, and PSP classic titles. Now, we don't know what all the games are and time-limited game trials and all that crap, right? Well, this tier is $17.99 a month or $120 a year. $120 a year, honestly, for what you're getting is not bad. Now, I know Microsoft's Game Pass is cheaper and blah, 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 whatever, right? And their system's compatible with all the original Xbox games, if you already have them and stuff. Well, PlayStation, we don't have that. We can't put a PlayStation 2 disc in our PS5 like we all would love to, because I got tons of PlayStation games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games. I probably got like 700 of them, right? And I can't play them on the PS5. That sucks. But it is what it is, right? So this way, if you get this this big tier for $120 a year or $17.99 a month, we may be getting all those games. Like I said, June 13th, we're gonna be getting all this. What happens to my current subscriptions? If you're already subscribed to PlayStation Plus, the new service launches, your membership will roll into the PlayStation Plus Essential, which we already got, right? PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium tier, PS4 and PS5 game catalogs. And here's some of the games, you get that I guess, you can download from the cloud or whatever, looks pretty sweet. PlayStation Plus Premium tier classic gaming catalog. For select original PlayStation and PSP classic games, subscribers will get a new user interface with menus allowing them to save their game at any time or rewind the game if they want to do over, which is pretty cool. And here's some of the games from PlayStation Studios and third parties, right? Well, it don't really look like that much, right? Sony says they will continue to add more remastered classics from previous generations, but here's an early look at the list of remasters so far. PlayStation Studios, and here's some more of the games. PS4 games. PlayStation Plus Premium tier original PS3 games via streaming, right? So then here's some of the PlayStation 3 games. Looks pretty cool and all. What I want is I want the original PlayStation 2 games. Since I'm a big Call of Duty fan, right? I want some of those games. I want Black Ops, right? I want Modern Warfare. I want the early PlayStation 2 Call of Duty games. That would be dope. Are we going to get those kind of games? I don't know, because, they'd have to work a deal or whatever with Activision, to do that. But some of those games are so good in the past that I want to play them on the PS5 because, when you have one system and you can play all those retro games on that system, like the Xbox, the new Xbox can, but we can't, right? So they got the advantage on us right now. But if Sony would do pretty much the same thing, even though you got to do the subscription or whatever, it would be a blessing, right? You could play some of the old Mortal Kombats on the PlayStation 5, because then you wouldn't have to, even though I own all the PlayStations, the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4 and everything, it would be dope to have all those games on one system, I mean, we would need some more external memory. I already got 3 terabytes on my PlayStation 5, so I got plenty of room right now, right? But once we get into all this, then we might have to up it to a 4 terabyte PlayStation 5. But I would love to play all those old games on a PlayStation 5 with the new PlayStation 5 controller, because that controller is so amazing. I love the PS4 controller, but man, once you play with a haptic feedback PlayStation 5 controller, boy, it's all over with. I love the feel of this controller. It's just, oh my gosh, it feels good. Really good. I love the controller. So playing all those old games on there would be dope. You could have your old retro Street Fighters, even though, they came out with some on the PS4 where you could play on the PS4. But you get what I'm saying, right? So that would be a dope thing. And Sony may be onto something. We may be onto something. We may be finally getting what we want, even though we can't take our physical PS1, PS2 games, PS3 games, and play them on the PS5. If we can download them for free or whatever, well, you know, subscription, then that's cool. I mean, you know, you got to give Sony some love for that, because that would be awesome. But anyways, comment below, please. I'm begging you. Comment below and let me know what you think about this. Do you think we're on the road to some greatness, some PlayStation greatness with this, or not? Or do you not like it? If you do have a PlayStation 5, are you going to stay on the $60 tier, the $100 tier, or are you going to bump it up and go to the $120 tier a year? Because like I said, it's not really that much money if you really think about it, on all the stuff you're getting. Hundreds and hundreds of games, right? So, you know, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching Twisted Gaming. Till next video, peace.